Hey, this series isn't balanced at all, is it? I'm, like, talking too much. I'm taking too long. I kind of feel like I might be taking too long. We got through all the hometown stuff last episode, so now it's time for us to just go. Ascend to the heavens! Of course, you know, if the light world is the heaven that is going to be banished, then we're going to be the ones to do it. Look. Look, these two, look, they're going to destroy the world. That's what's going to happen. You guys are going to go, boom, 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 another duck found, boom, another duck found, boom, another duck found, boom. Boom, another duck found. Boom, another duck found. Boom, boom, boom. Every one of these, like, little lines on the sidewalk is going to be another dark fountain. Like, boom, 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 boom. The door is locked. No one is inside. Can I go down to the shelter? I'll give them shelter like you done for me, and I know. At least we know where one of the codes is. Still, we gotta hurry. No. Oh, no. Well, let's ask your mom for the key, I guess. Hope she doesn't mind us ruining choir practice. You'll, get her, right? Kris. Hey, Kris. I don't think they're having choir practice that night, making one right where everyone can see. Kris, let's think logically, right? There's no way they can get out of there. There's no way they can get out of there without us seeing them. If we just wait here, we'd be able to catch them leaving, right? But we aren't logical. But Mom could be in there. But we aren't logical. You're damn right we aren't. Hey, you think you can scare us? We'll show you who really rules the dark. Come on, Kris. Okay, so I made a dumb claim. Oh, hang on. What's with this place? Kind of gives me the creeps. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I said something kind of dumb last time. The menus are not green. Okay, I was dumb about that. My main point is that the menus are different, right? The menus are different in the Dark World. That was my main point. They're not green like Gaster, but look on the top right side. It's all these like capitalized freaking like capitalized you know? It's like the capitalized freaking Dark/star. Oh, because of the Shadow Mantle, right. Slay Dark. Oh, 30% more dollar. Okay. Power. Yeah, I like that Susie and Kris keep growing guts per chapter. But Ralsei's guts have gone away. Ralsei's guts are no more. Config. Auto run? Auto run. Auto run's a thing. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. The scent of glass and incense. A certain power steals within you. The power of the light. It steals within me. Steal thyself. Means like gather courage or something. It means like be courageous. Or like okay. Down, down, left, down. That's not down, that's left. Okay. Left, down, left, right. I can't do it. I'm tone deaf. I'm tone deaf. It looks like you'd be able to climb this if you had the right tools. Kris! Hey, Kris, wait, look! The fountain's just up there! Well, that was easy. Heh, too bad. Was looking forward to another adventure. But I guess we gotta do what we gotta. What the? Oh no. You! Uh-oh. Dang it. Kris, don't waste any time on me. I'll heal myself. This is our chance to get him. Go. Ah, no. Where? No. No. Too fast. No, too quick for me. Too slick for me. Too quick for me. Too slick for me. Ah, I didn't get to the top. I didn't get to the top where it was revealed that Kris wouldn't fight the knight for any reason. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that hurts. Oh, dang it. What was it doing here? I guess I made the fountain and now it's looking for someone else to... Let's go. Someone else to capture. Glass is broken. Kris! Kris, you... The glass, I didn't notice it. You're bleeding. Here, let me heal it. That wasn't enough. Huh. Where is it? Hey, Rousey! Oh, he's trying to find the final tragedy panel, isn't he? Susie! Hey, Rousey, Kris! Could you tell me how to... Susie, could you move out of the way? Let me do it myself. I can do it myself. Kris, are you okay? I tried to heal, but... Susie, I know you were just trying to help, but... If someone's really hurt, don't try to fix it alone, okay? Yeah, okay, got it. Glass is broken. Oh, no. So, hey, gangs together. We gonna, pose now? Right, sure. Anyway, let's go. Oh, he's quick. He's quick to get ahead of us, isn't he? The prophecy which whispers among the shadows. Like, that's Gaster talk, right? That's Gaster, like, capitalization. But my view on the prophecy is that it's like the nice, is that it's like the text is like true. Like the text is gonna come true, but these pictures might not. The legend of this world, Deltarune in arrow signs. Okay, cool. A glass tapestry rings above you. Strangely, no matter how you turn to look, its perspective never changes. Okay. Is it saying that, like, I'm looking like I'm the glass tapestry looking down and my view never changes? Hey, what are these word things we keep seeing? That's the prophecy, Susie. A world basked in purest light. Beneath it grew eternal night. Ah! Gui wisps in your way. Check. Gui, a strange soul said to appear when the moon waxes. I love the music. I love the battle music for this chapter. Gui rattles its claws. Exorcism. Everyone encouraged Gui to exercise. Susie told a story about the living dead. Ah! Ah! Why am I so dumb? Okay. Yeah, I gotta get back in the bullet hell mindset. Isn't this kind of different from the prophecy you told us? Yes, my version was more of a summary. If fountains freed, the roaring... If fountains freed is interesting wording. Like, if this happens. It's an if-then scenario. It's not even a guaranteed scenario. If fountains freed, the roaring cries. The roaring cries. Ooh, that's an interesting way to phrase it. And titans shaped from darkened eyes. It's like darkness is like the tears of the world or something. Oh, that sounds interesting, I guess. The dark fountains are the tears of the earth. Huh? There's a hidden treasure chest here. It contains some kind of strangely slippery gloves. They're labeled gloves that make you worse at climbing. You didn't take these. You still didn't take the gloves. Looks like you'd be able to climb this if you had the right tools. Okay. Oh, that guy. Hang on, we gotta go talk to that guy. The others here believe you will bring trouble to this place. They say the knight with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. That's probably part of the prophecy, then. I have no proof that this is you, but don't be harsh to those that fight you. I love that every chapter has, like, a reason the enemies fight us. Like, in this chapter, everyone just thinks that we are the Roaring Knight, right? But we're, And you know what? You know what? It's actually kind of good commentary, because I thought Kris was the Knight during Chapter 2. I did think Kris was the Knight. Chuckington grows the beard. Come 5 o'clock, the shadow will grow. So saith our ancestors. The truth is written in glass. Okay, Jockington grows the beard. I love that. Like, here's the thing. No, because, like, anyone could be the heroes, but it's specifically Jockington that grows the beard. None of the heroes are given names. Jockington's given a name. Specifically, Jockington will grow the beard, and it's probably going to be his Dark World form. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Rhapsody. Rhapsody was added to your items. Okay, the Rhapsody. Oh, even the items in this one are, like, important to talk about. Rhapsody, a smooth, silvery drink. It sounds like whispered singing as it's poured. And this is the yellow one. And I think it's like, if you give it to Susie, she says, sounds like Noel. And if you give it to Rels, he says, the hymn of the prophecy. And so I'm kind of wondering. It might be Noel singing, because she's like the choir girl. Yeah, it might just be like, it might just be them hearing like the choirs from church, right? Oh, in fact, you know what? Maybe the reason the prophecy manifests like this is because like they hear bits and pieces of it from the congregation in the light world, right? You think that's what happens? They hear bits and pieces, but it's all mixed up, right? It's not quite in the... Okay, but I really like the idea that it's Gaster's interpretation. Because I like the idea that Gaster's our antagonist, the main antagonist of the game. I want Gaster to be important. So this could be Noel singing. It could also be Des singing, is another thing I've considered. It could be Des singing, especially if Des Soul Theory is true. I still want to consider Des Soul Theory. I want to consider Des Soul Theory. I don't think it's going to be true, because I do think like the hooved shoes kind of prove that Des is a monster instead of a human. But there was one guy I watched a video of who was like super convinced that like Des was a human, and I think that's an interesting idea. The light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the earth's expire. The pointy-headed will say toothpaste, and then boy. Dude, that totally happened. Didn't know the prophecy was supposed to be this accurate. It is, Susie. Everything it says will come to pass. Dang, so it, like, actually predicts the future? Dude, that's actually, like, a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal, Susie. Donnie, will I do anything cool, right? He knows something that's gonna happen to either Susie or the girl. Hey! Dude, did you see that? Someone's sneaking around! Kris, keep your guard up. Okay. It's an actual stool. It's an actual stool. Wow, it's actually a stool. The door is locked with some mechanism. There's a suspicious book here, but it's a bit too high to reach. Yeah, I wonder. I like this. I like that. I like that a lot. I like this. Ah! The Balthazar swings in. Shake. Oh. A nice massage. Glory, memory. There's something about this that's just relaxing. I don't know. It's surreal. A nice massage. Ow. Ah! That's not relaxing. That's not relaxing at all. Sickly sweet nostalgia. Hang on. Okay. You won. You win! Ha ha! You win! Ha ha! Hey! But low on hopes and dreams they send. On HP and determination, they send 3 heroes at the world's end. Hey, that's us, right? Yes, Susie. We are the heroes of the prophecy. Yeah, I guess he said something like that, huh? Still, kinda cool to see us up there, you know? Kinda makes me feel like... Oh! What the... Hey! Who the hell's messing with us? Oop, no answer. Let's be careful. Okay. Dong, dong. Dong, dong. Ding, dong. Dong. Ding, dong. Okay. Want to make sure I go everywhere I can, because I think there are some like little sneakers you can miss if you fuck it up. You can miss some stuff. Okay. Ding dong! Bing bong! Scar Elixir. Oh, the Scar Elixir. A red brew with a sickeningly fruity chase. Now, this is kind of like, like, I remember if you feed it to Susie, she just says, it's like, it tastes good, it's like church flavor. And then Rousey says, this tastes a bit like medicine. So like, this is, like, more similar to something you'd find in, like, a real-world church. And I was kind of wondering, you know, because, like, what if there are people in Deltarune that just believe in, like, 2 heavens? Like, there's the... I guess in the dark world there would be people who believe in, like, 3 heavens. There's like the place where us, the players, are. But then, like, us in real life, you know, a lot of us believe in, like a higher reality than that. I was kind of wondering if that's, like, part of it. Or if this is just, like... And it's called Scar Elixir as well, which implies it's, like, based on a wound or something. Maybe it is foreshadowing that one of the Deltarunes is gonna die. I mean, like, it could be foreshadowing that one of the Deltarunes is gonna die, but, like... I don't know, but it's like me with, like, meta stories. It's like, I like to write the fact that, like, the real world just exists and is just the real world, you know? With everything that's in the real world, so... It's awfully dark in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's the dark world. Right, but I mean... hey, did you just, hear something? Kris! Run left, now! He knows which way I need to run. 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 That's interesting. I mean, granted, he probably did just hear that the thing was coming from the right, but, he also did just know that we need to run to the left. That's not the left. That's not the... Okay. Look, light! Alright, you losers. Bring it on! What you doing? What the hell are you doing? Looking for the light switch. But, seems I'm a little lost. Hey, wouldn't mind walking me back to my study, would ya? Got something I gotta finish writing, you see? Yeah, I know. We're kinda in a hurry. We can't just babysit every random Darkner we meet. I see. Good enough reason out, and... so anyway, we'll be... What's a Darkner, anywho? You mean you don't? Kris, if this guy's not a Darkner, then... things will get messy if he gets hurt. Fine, you can go with us. Just don't slow us down. Alright, you got it, little missy. Appears to be a light switch. It won't budge. Seems it's actually a heavy switch. Seems to be a heavy late switch. Yeah. Oh, don't let me slow you down. I'll be right behind ya. The old man's existence made you imagine Rousey with a beard. You're filled with the power of conceptual bearded Rousey. He's a... Did you need something? Speed it up. Okay. Wait. Did you need something? Okay. 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 We'll just go to... Hey, if we're gonna have to watch you, can you walk any faster? Of course, miss. Oh. Know what? You guys handle the old man. I'm done. I, should go follow her. Gee, guess I better catch up, too. So I'm wondering if that means he isn't a Darkner, or he just doesn't know what a Darkner is. He doesn't know that, like, he's part of the Dark World. I don't know. Maybe. Uh-oh. What's all this now? Hey, we're fighting. Get out of here. I see. Well, you kids have fun. Balthazar swings in. Old man. You used old man. How's it going? You know, I ain't kidding. Not now, old man. We're in the middle of this. I was about to... Dang it, you made me forget. Susie forgot what she was about to do. Her move got canceled. Now you go easy on them, you hear? They're still learning. The enemy's attack power went down. Oh, so he shakes Balthazar. Slow down. Okay, old man. Used old man. Yeah, kids must be getting hungry. Battling. Some candy? Hell yeah, No way, we don't need that now. Suit yourself. Everyone except Susie got candy. What happens if I do it again? I kind of want to just do it again. Anyone got any left? No. That's her pride. I don't need any help from you, old man. Limbs of heart-shaped ass. Called the old man, nothing happened. Aw, but nobody came. Aw. That's sad. Okay. Okay. You won't talk to me. Alright, that's fine. I have a mighty hankering to read a book, but I can't reach. Can it, old man? What's this look like, a library? Now, how the hell do we get this open? Yeah, I like that, like, he knows what to do, but he's not just, like, giving us the answer. He's, like, he's giving us clues. He's giving us hints, right? Read a book, but I just can't reach. You investigated the climbable stool. Excuse me, miss. Would you mind helping me reach this book? Not now, dude. I'm solving the door. Rousey, help him reach the thing. Of course. There's something you can stand on right here. Okay. Anyone feel free to step on me. Miss, I think I still need your help. Alright, fine. Ugh. Yeah. Here, will you take this and... Hey, the door open. Let's go. Much obliged. I mean, that's kind of what you do as a game dev, right? You don't want to, like, give everyone the answer to the puzzle right away. You want to, like, give them the hints so they can, like, piece them together themselves. Show them compassion. I think Kris is having a little bit of fun. I don't think Kris hates them's life so much. Phew, should be okay until we reach the study. Huh? Sorry, Kris, thanks for paying so much attention to me. Oh, he knows we're going to the study, so... I think he already said it, and like, the old man might have said it, I might have just, like, completely blanked on that. Hey, it's us again! Guess there was a backup. Even if it's broken, it always appears somewhere else. The prophecy can't be changed, after all. Alright. Hey! What gives? Oopsie daisy! Darn my clumsiness, Dang it, you broke it again, didn't you? Well, we were following that prophecy so closely, I couldn't quite see where I was going. Hey, guys, there's another way here. Get out of the way, old man. Susie, don't run ahead so fast. More examples of Rousey trying to be ahead of everyone. Got something to say to me? You broke it on purpose. Me? Why did you suppose I'd do that? Well, now, the fairy tale's a pretty little thing. Ain't it nice to believe a glimmer here and there? I just think those words shine a bit too bright. The path's so blue, it's all you can see. So I say, why don't we go between the lines? It's darker there. Yeah. Yeah, and so it's like, I don't think there's anything that's, like, wrong with, like, the words, that are, I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, the words that are basically telling us the plot of the game. I think it's just, there's a lot here that we're not gonna see. There's a lot here that's, like, between the lines. There's a lot here that's, like, there's a lot of blank pages we can use to sort of write whatever we want, I guess. It's some sort of statue. Some sort of statue. Ah, the terrible witches. They rain curses with bladed familiars. They were sealed away for being too fun. I mean, evil. Good thing they are statues for all eternity. Am I recording? Yeah, I'm still recording. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Dang, another stupid maze. Hey, old man, which way do you study? Left. Left it was. Yeah, and it's like he's wanting us to go down the different, like... could have sworn it was here. Let's try up. I'm gonna be sworn if he can't figure this out. And, like, this is another thing, is that, like, he's trying to teach us to find, like, these secret routes, right? Like, it kind of knows the way to go that will sort of, like, progress the plot, but, like, he wants to, like, teach us that, like, it's good to go to, like, these little side corners. It's good to find out everything that's here, right? It's good to, like, check your surroundings. Left here. Oh, was it left here? I'm going right. Susie? Dude, the old man was wrong. This is totally the right way. Susie, I don't think you should take that many. Container candy. Take one. Took a candy. You got darker candy. Take one. Put your hand in a bowl of candy. Huh? The center of gravity is shifted. Kris, you greedy dumbass! Now we have to eat them off the ground. Nom 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 nom. This is all because you didn't eat it faster. Nom 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 nom. This. Ralsei, stop being such a wimp and help. Like, at least pretend to eat the candy or something. I got it. I am just concentrating on unwrapping them. Left, left, right, up. Okay. Oh, you went this way. You know, I got a mighty hunch this ain't the right way. Though, I do like going the wrong way. You get better ideas that way. Now, what'd you think? Where do we go? No wrong answer. Further left. Making your own path, I see. Respect, respect. Well, let's go on. There's a path here. Yes, you see, it's like there are things we can't see. There are pieces of the there's still pieces of the story, but they're pieces of the story we can't see. Inside was nothing. Well, now I suppose there ain't much after all. But even your path don't lead nowhere. At least you got some exercise going down it. Yeah. Okay. For some reason, you felt healthier to a minuscule degree. Your max HP increased by 1. Oh, it did. I'm 201 now. I'm 201. Okay. Damn, took long enough. The hell didn't we go this way in the first place? Ah, what a relief, you found the right way. This nice young fella behind us was just raring to go through. Nice young, huh? Oh, okay, wait a sec. Old man. How's it going? Get out of here. These guys are tough. Alright, alright. Whoops. Drop my cane. Am I getting that for me? Okay. I am. Old man. You called it a battle, but I don't see much fighting. We don't hurt the enemies. We spare them. Spare? Huh? Like this? Recruited by old... You recruited them? Ha! What do you know? It works. I'll let you kids finish your battle. But the battle was already over. The old man received $438. You didn't get any. Phew, that was a hoot. Well now, I think I can find the way back from here. By the by, I'm running a little shop for my study, so if you ever find your way there, feel free to have me at your service. Are you for real? After all that? Going to your study is the last thing we're ever gonna do. Got it? I see. I see. Well, thank you. Bye for now. Boy, that was annoying. Hang on, hang on. Oh, hey, look, it's the study. Oh, so you decided to come by. Thanks. Dang it. Oh, interested in my wares? Don't be shy. Take a gander. Why do you need money? Oh, it ain't for me. It's for these fellas. I gotta feed my sweet little recruits, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bye. Rhapsody, Scarlixer, Wafer Guard, and Scarf Mark. Oh, it's a bookmark. Oh, that's nice. I like that they have like little mini models of the items you can buy. They got like the Scarlixer and the Rhapsody and the Ginger Guard or the Wafer Guard. And thanks, right? Welcome, welcome. A pleasure seeing you young'uns here. What you need? The knight. You haven't seen a shadowy figure, have you? Hmm? Now that you mention it, just before you came in, a figure with a sword flew up in that door up there. But it's locked with some contraption. I reckon if you could get to the East Bell Tower, you might be able to open it. But scaling the bell tower doesn't seem easy without tools. Meanwhile, the Northwest Library got lots of nice books. Might help you take your mind off it. It's that upper left door. Yeah, like we're gonna waste time wandering around there. They all look at me. They all look at me at the end of an interaction. It's usually just Kris, but sometimes it is just that they all look at me. That's weird. You want something? Knight. A knight of yours? They went in that central door up top. But it's locked by contraption in a bell tower. I mean, Northwest Library got something for you. Probably not, but whatever. What are you doing? Oh, just working on a little personal letter. Miss, you mind proofreading what I got so far? Oh, fine. Hey, all you've written is duh. So I have. I'll keep going then. It's a SpongeBob joke. You want something? What are you doing? Writing? Don't worry. It's easy. It's easy. The hardest part is just sitting down. I feel that. You want something? Store. If you're looking for wares, I got a fair share. Take a gander at that table down there. Everything in this study's mine, so lots for sale, lots for sale. You want something? If you're looking for wares, I got a fair share. Take a gander. Yeah, okay. He said that's the same. No. Enjoy yourselves. You got a lot ahead of you. Okay. Looks like it's studying. Okay. Legend of the Magic Axe. Read it? No. Yes. The axe which nests beyond the pyre awakes from rest by golden choir. 3 tunes be kissed in dulcet wire, which whispers in the darkest mire. Huh? It sounds like there's some sort of cool axe. Yellow text. Rousey? Sorry, maybe the old man knows something about it. Oh, he jumped up, and then he was like, oh, maybe the old man knows. Does Rousey see possibilities? Maybe what Rousey sees is not necessarily, like, the only path forward, but, like, multiple possibilities, right? He sees, like, multiple possibilities that, like, we could get to. Instead of, like, the one true route that we're going down. But he just assumes all of it's gonna happen. Nah, we'll find it ourselves. Okay. Wait, I did talk to you, right? Yeah, it's studying. Okay. It's a pool of water, huh? A feather drifted in and turned into coins. There's something inside? Toss. Toss unwanted item. Deluxe dinner, darker candy, Scar elixir. This is actually like the infinite stud farm. Yeah, I'll toss some items. I don't think any of these are like light candy, Rhapsody, Scar elixir, darker candy. We don't actually have a secret boss to fight this time, so... Okay, you don't have anything to say. Alright. I think I'll go to the right first, because I want to show everyone sort of the infinite stud farm in this. Filled with... Oh, wait, what does that say? Oh, I didn't read it! Oh! You are filled with a certain power, it said. But then I don't know what... It looks like you'd be able to climb this if you had the right tools. I always go for the save point first, so I assume I already looked at the save point. Hey, or maybe it'll say it again if I go back. Ah! No! I missed dialogue! Ah, soldiers, brimming with youth, seek you to join the ranks of the captains. Heave ho! Together we shall stack at Crimson Tower to the savior of our princesses! Now then, get climbing to the eaves, to the eaves! What? Can't you climb? Ah, neither can us all. Just some bravery will do. Just some bravery. They say a piano-like organ rests above, opening the way for those who play it. Unfortunately, I lack the grip strength to reach such a place. But do you? I cannot grip, nor can I sip. Trouble is brewing for a man like me. Our princesses, the water fairies, wait for us in the high above. Climb, climb we must. Yes, there's one down here too. But any good cup knows a princess's value is equal to her height. A ground-bound princess is not worth washing your hands with. But she's perfectly good princess right there. Mizzle is sleeping peace. I love the Mizzles. I love them so much. They are so cute. Mizzle, a sleepy water fairy. When tired, use Rousey's pacify. Susie gargles loudly. Rousey sips politely. Ah! No! 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 Ah! 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 Mizzle ho-hums, ho-hums. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the infinite stud farm right here. Susie embezzled an item, but she failed. Yeah, you just steal stuff from these guys, and it's a bit mean. It's a tiny bit mean. But then you get the infinite stud farm, so... Stole Scar Elixir, okay. And Rousey could just make toothpaste at a time like this. Which is like part of the evidence for him just being like a... I think he's something more fluffy in the light world though. Like, I think his texture would translate over. Susie embezzled an item, stole darker candy. Ah! No! Ow. Uses a ring roughed by a cup as a magic circle. Okay, that's kind of funny. Nuzzle! Nuzzle the nuzzling out of... Aw, that's adorable. His name wasn't... Oh. Z. No! No, why do I do that? Why do I keep doing it? I keep... Freaking... Like, I know what happens. You're supposed to stay away from the gray circles because then the eyes turn on, but, like... I don't know, for some reason I can't do it. I'm just not in the... like, bullet hell mood today, I guess. Which is a problem. Because that's all this game is. The likeness service has never gone on without me, Kaka! I must be the most important of all, Kaka! Okay. That guy is the fire extinguisher. Not that that's not important. Yeah, the fire extinguisher is pretty important. The Queen's chariot cannot be stopped. Okay, so this is interesting, because a lot of people think that, like, the scene where, like, we got into the traffic jam and Queen stopped her own chariot was, like, proving that, like, this can't be what this is representing. But first of all, interpretation theory is that the pictures just mean nothing. Interpretation theory is that, like, the pictures are just sort of, like, filled in with, like, the dark world, like the knight's understanding of the words. Because Caddy said there weren't pictures, which is like the big crux of interpretation theory. So the queen might actually be the queen of the Roaring Group Chat if it is like a chess-themed thing. And so maybe this is something that Carol has. The other thing is that, like, Queen stopped her own chariot. Like, yeah, there was the big line of cars, but, like, frickin', like, you could just press go and they would all die. But Queen just decided of her own free will not to press go. So... I want to farm the infinite studs. I want to farm the infinite studs. An infinite stud glitch. Yeah. We're actually pretty close. Excuse me. We're actually pretty close to 9,999.99. Yeah, we're pretty close to 999.99. So I don't think this will take too long. Taking to Mizzle is woken up. Embezzle. Failed. What is it? What is it? Oh, that's a reference to mana, I think. Mana, what is it? What is it? Ah, no! Smells like the rainbow made by the sprinkler. Okay. Darker candy. Ah, it's just gonna be cheapy items like freaking like dark candy and darker candy. Darker yet darker candy. Mizzle is dozing. Okay. Yeah. It failed. Z. Wait, but the whole thing with Pacify is that it puts people to sleep, but these guys are already asleep, but then they're not asleep because we need to put them asleep. What? Wait. My brain is confused. Scar Elixir. Okay, oh. I don't think they'll respawn if I go back here. I think I need to go back to the study for them to respawn. Oh no! Oh no, I don't. Okay. Zula's woken up. Embezzle. Failed. Who's there? Who's there? Oh yeah, and you can just steal money from them. It's literally just robbing from them! How is this the good route? Na 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 na. No! No more. No more eyeballs. Nah. Darker candy. How does he get them towards spare is what I'm wondering. How does stealing from them get them towards spare? Okay. I'll do one more and then, you know what? After this next one, we can get on with the plot a little bit. Like we can get on with the plot a little bit before I, like, get enough money for the spider thing that I want to buy. Veiled. No, 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 no. Yeah. Ow. I kind of like this as a stud farm because it's like, it does force you to work, right? It forces you to work for your ill-gotten gains. Okay. Because the whole thing of this is to get items, so I don't want to use items to heal. Who's there? Who's there? No! I can't handle eyeball attack very well. Eyeball attack is a little bit... I can't remember which one of you I successfully stole stuff from. So I'm just going to steal from all of you again. What are you doing? And then there's the nice little puns they got as well. Yeah, I can pacify the first one. Okay. Failed. Can't remember if I stole anything from one of them. Okay. This is the last one before we get on with the plot, though. This is the last one. Embezzled an item, stole $100. Oh yeah, you see it looped! The battle music looped! That's how you know you've been taking too long. You want something? Oh no, hang on. Magic axe. That plaque up there about the magic axe. Oh, the young miss wanted to chat about it, did she? The hell did I say that? I see, I see. Then I'll just talk to myself about it a bit then. Does he know that, like, Susie likes axes or something? Does he know that Susie's gonna get the axe? I don't know. Legend has it, there's an axe hidden in these walls. And whoever wields it will have great magic power. But it ain't just hidden. It's locked away by some doohickey, yes sir. Maybe if I searched around, you might figure something out. That magic power thing. Think it'd work on everyone? Well, it's worth a shot, ain't it? Kris, let's try and find that axe if we can. I want something? Reals it will have great magic powers. It ain't just hidden. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Let me sell my items and then we can go. Oh, we're actually... You know what? We're actually pretty close. We're actually pretty close to what we need for the spider thing. Stacks of books with characters that cannot be read. Characters that cannot be read. What you mean, Kris? You are filled with the power of not actually reading the text. Media literacy, you see? Bibliacs. Okay. A worldly wizard that casts spells by spelling. Unfortunately prone to typos. To buy or not to buy? If only there was an autocorrect character in, like, Cyber City. I think these guys would... Bibliacs mumbles a hymn, but the lyrics were mistaken. He mistook the lyrics? Maybe, I don't know. Easy proof. Select the right... amphitheater. Ah, shit. I can't read. Lorem ipsum. It was the best of times, it was the blurriest of times. Yeah, because he can't read the words, so he's like... Can't keep its pages open. Okay. Atrium. Yeah. Who's Dewey Decimal? Who is Dewey Decimal? No, these guys use a lot of, like, they kind of, like, speak in similar sounding words to what they're trying to say. I wonder if there is something to do with that, of, like, people just misreading what the words of the prophecy are saying, right? Because, like, there's, like, double meanings and stuff as well. That's, like, another big part of it. Flashback. Yeah. Success. Human souls, monster souls, book souls. So do Darkness have souls? Because he mentioned 3 different types of souls then. And of course it was like referencing shoes, but it's like... what's that word called? The homos? The gamos. Yeah, it's the gamophones. It's the Game of Thrones. The Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's the Game of Thrones. It's some sort of statue. Okay. When you pass to the other side, a great donation will show your remembrance. Oh, we can't go here yet, can we? Yeah, because we don't have the climby climbs. It's a wall made of bells. Climb it. It's too slippery to climb. Okay. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, it's so dark. It actually is like way too dark in here. I can't see where I'm going. Kris, can you see better than I can? Why doesn't my light go off when we're in a place like that? I want my light to go shine, shine. It's a pool. Throw money in. Yeah. How much will you throw? I need to throw in 10 Thowie. I need to throw in 10 Thowie. I need to throw in 10 Thowie. 10 Thou-wow. Yeah, 10 Thowie. Or 1 Thowie. Not 10 Thowie. Oh no, it is 10 Thowie. No, it is 10 Thowie, isn't it? It is 10 Thowie. I need to throw in 10 Thowie. 10 Thou-wow. I need to throw in 10 Thou-wow. I think I might be putting way too much in for this. I might have just been 1 Thowie. I think it's... Look. It's for a good cause, right? It's for a good cause. We got up to 6,000. Are we gonna get up to da-da-da-da? Da-da-da-da, you know, da-da-da-da. 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 Backrooms, backrooms, jingle jangle, jingle jangle. I said the word you like, backrooms. Okay. I gotta do this. Come on. Why? Why? Taking to. I really want this. I really want the spider beret. I really want it. I really want the spider beret. I really want every single armor item in this game. The fountain now holds 10,000. The money you threw split the stream of the waterfall. Oh. Kinda weird that you throw dollars into a fountain. Then haven't. Wait, hang on. What was the voice I used for? Kinda weird you throw dollars into a fountain. Didn't have any change? You don't happen to have any change, do you? Got like $300. It's only $300. I wonder if it's in here too. Oh, the thing he's looking for, the final tragedy. Huh? Sorry, Kris. Just looking for something we could use as a scrapbook. Dude, this ladder could be cool for Rousey's room. Then we could put furniture on his ceiling, climb to it. More room for partying on the floor. Yeah. Sweet. Marked. I'll swipe it when he isn't looking. That's a bit strange. I could just, like, walk up a ladder. There's no climbing animation for the ladder. That's a little strange. Wait, is that... Hang on, I think that's the way we gotta go, right? Yeah, this is the way we gotta go. Okay. Now this is gonna tie the room together. Okay. Explaining things is a puzzle to me, I've noticed. Explaining myself is like a puzzle that I gotta solve. And that's a problem when you're a theorist, because when you're a theorist, you need to be able to explain stuff like, really goodly, but I don't know how to explain stuff goodly. Okay. Alright. Let's get the Absorb Axe. Was added to your weapons. Okay. Was that saying happy birthday to you? It sounded like it did. Oh, hello. It's some kind of statue. Quiet. This is a statue of our holy ancestor. A shame we could not meet. What brilliant sermon of peace might we have heard? Our holy ancestor. Oh, this kind of feels like... This kind of feels the way, like, Alvin treats his dad, right? The way Alvin treats Gerson's legacy. It's like... You open the treasure chest, inside was Mystic Band. Like, what kind of sermon of peace could we have heard from him? And then for Alvin, it's like, well, you know, he was always better at explaining stuff than I was. He was always better at frickin', like, I don't know. Okay, Alvin wouldn't say frick. I'm pretty sure, like, pastors are legally required not to even say the mom-sanctioned versions of swear words. That's why I'm not an ordained minister. Telescope. Okay. Observe Susie. Wait, hold on. Wait, I just realized something. You're looking towards where the telescope is and making that face. Is there something visual in your guys' reality that designates my transcendental viewing window? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Observe Ralsei. I mean, you would know. I mean, I don't blame you too much for, like, looking back and seeing that, like, there's something there. But, like... Can you guys just see me? Can you guys just see me? Give me an emotion. One emotion. You know, this is probably the whole, this is probably, like, the whole joke of the sort of noise Kris meme. Like, there are, like, memes of people, like, animating Kris to do, like, animations of noise from Pizza Tower. And it's, like, the logic behind that, I think, is clearly, like, Kris barely emotes at all in the game. And so making Kris, like, one of the most emotive characters of Pizza Tower, which is already, like, a super emotive game, is just... There's some comedy to it. I like the ornate wings on the above the store. I like how ornate they are. These are the Gwees. Okay. Uh-oh. Treasure chest. I love this. You can go to left and see treasure chest. And so you're like, hey, how do I get around to the treasure chest? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, they do. Okay. I was like, I wasn't getting hit for a while. So I was like, do these things even, like... There's the Tau. It pisses me off that you can't talk to the Tau. You can't reach him, or her, or them, or 5. Scar Elixir. Scar Elixir was added to your items. Okay. It's so dork. But can't I just have my light powers on all the time? I want to have my light powers on all the time. I want my light powers. I want my super epic... extra Gucci odd light powers be turned on all the time, so I don't have to go through stuff like this. A conundrum's first 4 tunes looks kind of like notes. Kris, maybe you can play them on a piano somewhere. Good idea, Susie, but doesn't the song look a little unfinished? Huh? Yeah, I guess we gotta find the other half. It's probably close. Let's go. Okay. So if interpretation theory is correct, then it's very well possible that any tones could work for what this is trying to mean. I don't know. I do just think it is convenient that, like, the solution to a puzzle is just in the prophecy, when, like, it's very well explained that it doesn't mention, like, everything that's gonna happen in the game, you know? A nice massage. Ow. want to do the weird route now. Take it easy. He looks tired. Defend the gang TP, then try Ralsei's Pacify. So the narrator is giving me hints. Whoever the narrator is, whether that's Kris, whether that's the soul, whether it's da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, you know, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. So they'd be able to climb this if you had the right tools. Hey, don't you think this world would be sweet for Ralsei? Did you think this would be sweet for Ralsei's room? You won't have to, like, sleep on the floor. Take it. Hell yeah, give me a hand. Okay, Dom, it's heavy. Let's just take the... Yeah, that's good enough. You can make a pillow fort. That's better than a bed anyway. More defense. Maybe we could just give them our pillows, too. Not like we really sleep there that much. Maybe you can have some of my bed spikes, too. Maybe you can just give them our pillows. Okay.
Oh, Kris, this seems like a complicated puzzle. Would you like any advice to, speed up solving it?
Park your butt, mister.
Okay. I think I'm parked.
Parallel parked.
As far as I know, I'm within the lines.
Yeah, you know, I'm not messing with that puzzle. I probably wouldn't be able to help anyway. Don't have a great track record with pianos. Oh, yeah, you bring up the piano story later, don't you? Okay. Oh, shift octave. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to shift the octave. Yeah. And then I can get down here and I can get what's ever in this chest. The treasure chest. Inside was hell yeah! Hell yeah! It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look nice. It does not look nice. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look good. It don't look no. It don't look nice at all. There we go. There we go. We're gonna get to look nice. It looks nice now. It matches. Don't you think it's important that they match? Conundrum's last 4 tones.
Oh, Kris, it's the second half of the melody. Now you just need to play it.
Yeah, unless there's a third half.
There isn't.
Yeah, but how do you know? Wait, but how do you know, though? Like, there could be. You're missing pieces all the time.
I think I'm parked.
Parallel parked.
As far as I know, I'm within the lines.
What? Wanted a couch? Should have called shotgun first. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's like space in between those two for there to be a Nice, Kris. All we had to do was follow the prophecy thing. If it's that easy, we should just do whatever it says. How about it, Ralsei? Wanna memorize it for us?
That's okay, Susie. I already know it.
Oh. Okay, sweet. Down the corridor, darkness lies in wait. Shining only in your own eyes, the light defies it. Hey, Ralsei, if you know the whole prophecy already, why didn't you just say how to do the piano?
Huh? Well, I just thought, I just thought, isn't it better if I don't say anything?
Oh no, that's not better. That's not better. Why?
Hey, I think I found a light.
No! Ah! Kris, emote at all. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Oh. Here, let me...
Everyone feeling better?
Yeah. Thanks. Oh, she wants a chance to do it herself. She wants a chance to heal me herself. Okay. Light! Who dare bring light here? Go back. You shouldn't come here. This zone is forbidden. Continue and you may find yourself spooked in the dark. Where'd I go? This way now. This way. Yes. Very well. If you come closer to this place, then you may find the dark has come to you. Oh no! Jagenstein, check. Okay, hang on. Oh. TP restricted outside of treasure. An unsightly beast that lives in total darkness. Gather treasure to gain TP and use Unleash to light them up. Goo ho ho! There's no escape from the dark zone unless you leave. I think it's I think I'm being a bit too too dark to see near the walls. Scaredy cat. Fence down, speed up. Go back. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. I love the music of this sequence. You're taking too long! There's something mini-boss shaped in here. Okay. What the heck was that pumpkin? That was scary. Just kidding, that was mine. Smiley face. Colon, opening parentheses. I'm I mean, the battle box is green. Is Gaster trying to keep us in the box as the frickin' like, as the saying goes? You're taking too long. Mini boss shaped in here. I barely. Treasure hunt. Easy to treasure pick up. Yeah, okay. So you steps out treasure. It's easier to pick stuff up. Oh no, I can't find my pumpkin, but maybe it will find you. Yeah. Ah. I'm not falling for that shit. I am falling shit. I'm falling shit. The atmosphere feels tense. You can now use Unleash. Reveal weakness. Kris's soul emitted a brilliant light. You dare bring lights to my lair? Ha ha! In this place of true dark, light has no effect on me. This is probably my favorite part of the fight. Mamma mia! Too dark to see near the walls. There's something very Susie-like in here. That's me! Hang on. Susie sifts out treasure. No, the light. It has effects on me. Stop using that. Terrible. Go to dark. Wait, you got the spam to speak. You got the freaking, like... You got the brackies. Ow. Uh-oh. No, I'm long! No! No! Too dark to see or knew the laws. Okay. You didn't go back. Sad face. Colon. Opening parentheses. I should have said closing parentheses earlier, because that's actually the type of parentheses that is. Ow. Okay. Ah, shoot. Like, I probably need to heal Sue's... I probably need to heal Sue's after this one. Okay. Didn't take too long. I am taking too freaking long. I am taking too long, taking too long, taking too long. Can now use Unleash. Okay, now I need to heal you. I only have a Scar Elixir, so that's probably gonna have to do. No, the light, it burns! To think my own pellets would be used against me. Show thyself! Show thyself, Jackenstein! Too dark to see near the walls. There's something fluffy in here. Kris? Okay. Yeah, the narrator has to either be Kris or the soul. One or the two. I mean, it all depends on if the soul even has a personality this time. Snoozy sifts out treasure. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Instead, Mr. Very Nice Guy. Leave. Smiley face. Colon. Closing parentheses. Ow. Okay. Maybe it would be best if I didn't sell all of my healing items and then never buy any more from Gerson. No, he's not Gerson. He's the old man. What? No, that's a different character entirely. It's Oberon Smog, actually. Ow! Take it to look. Everything seems okay. Enough, my patience runs thin. No more keys. Dress in humiliation. Ow. My tutu. Ow. Owie!
Oh, thank you so much.
No, 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 no! Too dark to see near the walls. There's something very Susie-like here. Okay. Yeah, you said that before. Does treasure hunt even do anything for me? Does treasure hunt even do anything for me? Fool that you are, you realize not what frightful forces await you. Tonight, on the most haunted of nights, I shall inflict you with my greatest curse. The same thing I was using the whole time. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of TP in here. Oh, I think we're gonna get enough for the final attack. If we survive this, I think we'll have enough for the... Okay, Ralsei's dead, unfortunately. We just need to not let Kris die. That's what we need to do right now. Fudge! Oh no, I thought Kris died. I thought Kris died. I thought Kris died. I'm taking too long. Uh-oh. Okay. The atmosphere feels tense. You can now use Unleash. Okay. Final Unleash. Brilliant light. No, the light! Don't bring it close to my face! The light! Not the light! No! Oh, I had to press Z. Okay. No. No, don't look. I'm too scary.
You're not that scary. Are you alright? The chandelier,
Ouch. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Everything's so bright. Couldn't see. Head hit chandelier.
We're sorry. We were just looking for a way.
Oh, my head. It hurts. It hurts inside.
Don't worry. We know how to use healing, so.
It still hurts.
Huh? Sorry, I'll try again. Maybe I could... Susie?
Nothing. Never mind.
How's this? Feel better?
No, still hurts. Still hurts inside.
How's the adventure, hero?
Old man. Shouldn't you be busy writing a letter or something?
Shouldn't you be helping that pumpkin fella?
Nah, Ralsei's got it covered. I quit.
Quit? Quit what?
You know, healing, the green sparkle thing.
So you don't like doing it?
Well, I don't know, actually. At first, I was really excited. I really thought I could do it. But, like, I sort of realized I just suck at it.
What if you practice? Put a little show into it.
I mean, I kind of, when people aren't looking, I was kind of trying to practice a little, but I sort of realized, you know, I'll never be as good as Ralsei.
So what's the point?
Oh, afraid to try it because you don't think you're gonna be good enough, right? Is that why Kris is afraid of playing the piano?
So everyone can see how bad I am?
I should just stick to what I'm good for. You know, hurting people. Magic.
Is that so?
Then it take you for a purple-bellied coward. Coward? Hey, what do you mean by that?
Are you afraid of making some little green sparkles?
Look, just casting it isn't a big deal.
Alrighty then. Here.
What?
I pricked my finger with my pen earlier. If you're not a coward, give me your best shot.
Fine, if it gets you to shut up. Take this. Hadouken!
Oh, my letter.
Oh, the ouchie. The heart. It's gone.
Susie? Susie, that was a great idea.
Huh?
I was wondering why my healing wasn't working. I suppose I was only healing the outside. But Susie, your healing blast seemed to hit the spot.
Huh?
Well, I was actually trying to heal the old man.
I wonder if Susie's healing magic can be used to, like, make darkeners not stone. If that makes any sense.
Old man?
Yeah, he's... he can just do that? He can just teleport like that? That's some sand shit. Guess he left. Heh.
Well, Mr. Jack is better, so let's be on our way.
You, girl, you helped me.
Hey, it was,
You three, my friends. Me name is Jackenstein. I was bullied and hated by the others from my large and ugly body. I was banished to the dark zone only to appear on festival night. I wear this mask because my true face scares even myself. Did you want to see it? Yeah. What? Yes, me neither. No, I want to press yes! The point is, you three are more different than the others. You are kind, merciful, and most of all, you don't know how to climb. Take this, my friends, my climbing set. But I accidentally pressed no. I wanted to press yes because it was so funny. If it's too small for me. Young woman, thank you for the wonderful healing. Hey, it was nothing. Let me know if I can ever repay you. I live in a hole. It's the joystick. It's the freaking joystick. It's more floaty than the... Which way is... I think this is how we get to more game. I don't want to cut off my paths, so I want to like. No, this feels like the way to go. No, this is the right way. Okay, hang on. I need to do the puzzle first. I need to go down there and do that, whatever that puzzle is. These are like little books that are sticking out of the thing. You opened the treasure chest. Inside was 500 dark dollars. Oh, thank goodness, because I was freaking like I was losing my gorb. I was losing my money to the frickin' like... Can I just jump over there? No, I can't. Alright. Hey, Kris. Can't guarantee it will be any good, but, you know, feel free to ask me to heal again if you need it. Okay. So we're back here. You know, we gotta go after the secrets before we, end the video. Melodies 3, there be. 2 in the southern towers, 1 where gold strikes water. Okay. I think, if I remember right, the only places I really needed to go with the claim clause are, yeah, and I think it's like, I think this is part of the reason why Toby cuts off so many routes after you get the notes for the conundrum, is so that, like, you don't have to backtrack a huge amount. You know, you don't have to backtrack a huge amount to get, like, whatever the frick. I like how every time we enter the room, they're just sitting there on the couch. Like, yeah, we chill. We chillin'. Yeah, we just chillin' here on the couch. Yeah, we just chillin'. We chill. That's what we do. We chill. Okay. Alright. So, we gotta go to this room. We do need to recruit 1 more Bibliox, so it might be worth... I could check recruits after we're done here. I mean, there is more game after, like, the first... Oh. It's a wall made out of bells. Climb the wall of bells. Alright. Okay. What am I don't think there's any secrets in this segment. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about there being no secrets in this segment, but this is one of those things that leads to a... Oh. Hey, we got to the end of this stupid room. Huh? Something's coming. Run! What direction? What way? Not that one. This one. This direction. This direction. There's one direction. There's only one direction I can run in. And that's the one that's set up by the band called One Direction. I don't know if you heard of them. They're pretty good at what they do. They got like this song called like freaking You Don't Know, You Don't Know You're Beautiful. It's a pretty like famous song. It's really good and I like it a lot. And it was used in Siva Gunner a lot back in the day. Susie, shut the fuck up! Oh my gosh, I don't know what direction I want to go in. What direction do I go? Where I go? I can't see. I can't see shit. I can't see like the freaking like maybe the gamma rays on my computers ain't too good. Hey, wait a gosh darn minute. What are we running from? There was the thing, you know? You know, I was just about to have some tea. Feel free to join me if you like. Sure. There has to be a lore reason why the universe just cuts off when we reach a certain point. Well, here's the thing. Once you realize, like, here's the thing about dreaming is that once you realize you're in a dream, you can kind of put whatever you want in the dream. It's called, like, lucid dreaming. So I'm wondering if there is something about that with, like, the dark worlds being dreams, and we could just kind of, like, do whatever we want in these dark worlds, you know? Fancy a drink? Yeah. Sure, why the hell not? So, you three have had a mighty journey so far, have you? Yeah. I guess you could say that. Well now, how about telling me about your adventures? Hey Rousey, would it be okay to tell him that? I don't see why not. Sure, alright then, listen up. Susie animatedly explained all of your adventures so far. And now we're here. Pretty awesome, huh? Yeah. Yes, what an excellent tale. I especially like the part where you acted out the battles using the silverware and sugar cubes. Hey, how else is he gonna know how cool we were? Well, thanks for the tea, old man. We gotta go get back to our hero stuff. Will you come by my study later? Sure. Not like we got a choice. Ain't no better story than one told with sparkling eyes. She ain't got no fear. That one. Doubt. Irony. That's what poisons your story. That and too much predictability. Doubt, irony, and too much predictability. So, young man, what do you think happens next? Huh? I guess we'll just have to see. Drink up. It's still hot now. Thank you. Ew. I notice you haven't touched your tea yet. Close your eyes. Thunk. Sounds like someone put another sugar cube in your tea. This feels strange. This feels weird. Why do I have to close my eyes as someone feeds me something? That doesn't sound good. Well, if tea's not your fancy, how about shine? How about an apple? You heard something being placed in front of you.
Kris, here, I'll help. Here, I'm holding it in front of your...
Your teeth lurch forward to bite the apple. Ooh. Ooh, that doesn't feel good. A sweet sensation spread through your mouth.
That's right, just take a bite, Kris.
Each time you felt a new piece of the apple, your teeth would bite it. Till nothing was left but the core. You're not gonna eat that, too? That's like the best part.
Huh? When did the old man leave? Anyway, let's go, Kris.
It feels weird having to close my eyes to eat something. But it also feels weird, like... I don't know. I don't know if Kris likes tea. I don't know if Kris likes tea at all. Okay. Alright.
Back, yo, zombie! Your beastly existence offends, milady. I don't have a milady yet, but if I did, she would be offended. I sure hope a milady sees me doing this.
Did your milady tell you anything about this fire guy? I assume up here is still the same. Yeah, this doesn't change until we reach the other side, okay. The gamer playing with a light up Xbox controller will burp a burp that burps like boulders.
Above she waits, our beloved holiness, surely pining for the salvation of a great hero. But our legs, small and sweaty, and excitement find no hold in this accursed wall, and so we fall, tumbling again and again. Doomed are we who thirst for love just out of reach. Oh, holy princess far above, if you would spare but a drop of your love, I promise I should never spill it, or mix it with powders to modify its flavors. Excepting, of course, such flavors of sweet lemon and orange, which are clean to the taste and invigorate the humors.
Okay. Oh.
Ah! Why? Why?
Why? What are the humors? What are the humors? I know that's like a saying for something. I don't know what it is. Oh, I feel bad for that guy.
Ah, my legs so they tremble. I am afraid I cannot clamber any further. Young soldier, if you should meet her, could you tell her of my exploits? That I may earn so much as a small thimble of her love. Go on, young soldier. I am but too sweaty to continue.
Well, I'm a gamer, so I'm sweatier than you. So. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. It's a regular container of water. There's no reason to expect interacting with it to do anything. Why not? Will it not turn into a mizzle? There's a door behind it. I want to go in. Oh, hi.
What? A battle? I merely wanted to investigate the water container. And suddenly you have drawn me into a battle? You are brash, young soldier. If you seek my love, you must prove yourself worthy of a princess.
It's not your typical water cooler. Beg for mercy.
You beg for mercy. Blessed are those who kneel to me, for my waves shall cleanse you. Close your eyes, for as long as you adore my purity, no harm shall follow you.
Flirt.
Romantic are your words, young soldier. Your words are like sweet honeydew. Is it the first time you have spoken to a lady such as I?
I flirt with everyone.
You think, then, that I shall drink the words from those that would flatter and cajole and find them sweet? Nay, you would do well to save such tangy powders for a man or woman of the tap.
Chat. Everyone chatted around the water cooler. All around me did you chatter, but your tepid words have not once been decanted in my direction. Your ignorance scorns me. Speak well of my nature, and you shall be spared. It kind of has like a Rivendell like way of speaking, like I don't know if that makes sense, like an eloquent way of speaking. It's like it's like one of the water coolers, but like it has like this much more elegant way of speaking. Recruit, beauty, flowers, the bluest flower, a disciple of my speech. Shy to no camera and a ooh. There's a blue flower? And so you know the blue flower. Shy to no camera and a specimen of elegance and kindness. And you... And that flower met Shutta, maybe? Should you meet, please give my regards. Oh yeah, okay. Maybe this water was like used to water the blue flower or something. That's like the blue flower in chapter 5 that we're gonna meet, I'm sure. Everyone chatted around the water cooler. Everyone talked around the water cooler explicitly about water coolers. Okay. Ow. Stays its breath, too precious to waste. Chat. Oh, that's not actually giving the water cooler any more spare talks. Okay. So there's the precious gemstone to compare its own hue to. Okay. Flirt. Again? You flirted with the water cooler. Romantic are your words, young knight. Young knight? Young knight? What? Your words were accepted once before. Already they are bottled up in a masonry jar, where, aged with time, they will one day be opened in a far season to blossom with the whisper of old grapes. Continue babbling, and the chalice shall overflow into turbulence and lose all meaning. Seems your affection has caused some change in my form. Ah, it's breaking. Oh, hello. That's like a mizzle. That's like a big mizzle. Ow. Ow. Waves crash far, far below. Ah, that's a little... should I steal the bitter tier? I don't know if I want to steal the bitter tier. Embezzled an item, but she failed. Glory, glory. Ow! Hear distant thunder. Glory, glory. Ow. Ow! Sound of raindrops. You know what? I'm not gonna steal the bitter tier. I'm just gonna spare Miss Mizzle. Okay.
Blessed are you who walks with Our Lady, and blessed be your legs, for they have never a bead of sweat. Blessed are you.
Oh, okay.
To think our holy princess would join your court, oh joy! I shall rejoice and throw my greatest powers, electrolytic and fuel and calorie.
Okay. Uh, I like the Mizzles, but I don't know if they needed like a Mizzle mini boss. I don't really know what the Mizzle mini boss, like the optional mini Mizzle boss, adds to like the story of the game. No, thank you. I don't want to fight. I guess it adds a new challenge for you to do, I guess. The old man's existence made you imagine Rousey with a beard. You were filled with the power of conceptual bearded Rousey. Appears to be a light switch. It won't budge. Seems it's actually a heavy switch. It's a wall. It looks solid. Hug the wall. You hug the wall! Kris just wanted to hug a wall. Kris wanted to hug a wall. That was Kris. That was Kris. Kris wanted to do that. Yep. Yep. You're whispering. Okay. It's one of these dark areas again where I can't make anything out. Should be up there, up north. Okay. Whoa, that felt like useful information. Okay. Oh, and this room just foreshadows all the statues. Its expression is frozen in worship. Oh, okay. Because these are the ones that, like, Susie brings to life, right? Later on. It's almost as if they exist to some extent. And, like, the gray of the statues is the same as, like, the little blimblies from, like, the gray areas, right? That's, like, the same shade of gray. And they're monochrome. Copies are monochrome. Darkeners are memories of loved ones, which you are to not forget. Copies are monochrome. Darkeners in their primordial state are monochrome. Kris is a darkener who somehow ended up in the light world? No. No. Kris replaced the empty vessel. Wait. No, Kris is the empty vessel and just decided to be Kris instead? Throw away their personality? No. No, no. Calm down, calm down, calm down. If copies are monochrome and the empty vessel is monochrome, but Kris washes the stuff, the gray off, but can't wash it all off. Wait. No. No. You're driving yourself crazy. You're reading way too much into every little thing anyone says. You're making yourself insane. No, Kris isn't a darkener. Kris is my little light boy. Kris is my little light, not boy, but like not girl, not boy. Kris is my little light, not girl, not boy. I said boy because I say boy by default sometimes. Kris is my little. Kris is a lightener. Kris is definitely a lightener. Yeah, Kris is definitely. Yeah, Kris is definitely a lightener. Yeah, of course that's the case. Yeah, of course that's the case. Okay. Let's go back to the study. Alright. here. Alright. Melodies 3 there be. 2 in Southern Towers, 1 where gold strikes water. I find it interesting that, like, you know, we were talking about missing pieces of the story earlier. And Susie was like, well, maybe there's 3 notes. Maybe there's 3 collections of notes. And the Rousley's like, no, there's only 2. And now there is a puzzle right here where we have to enter in 3 codes, right? There's like the missing pieces are now woven into this already existing story, right? Interesting. Interesting. I think it might be part of this. Oh, did you just hear something? It sounded a bit like a fireplace opening up. Dude, too specific, but yeah. So Rousey knows about the secret boss routes you could go down. Okay. That's interesting. I think it is part of Deltarune's story that, like, the prophecy is going to happen, but it's like gonna be unpredictable. Because it could mean anything. It could even mean a boat. You know how much we've wanted one of those. I want something? Magic axe. Magic axe? By the by, ain't getting a bit drafty in here? I wonder why. Yeah, he'll never tell you, like, Gerson will never tell you the answer directly, but he will give you clues. Magic axe? Okay. Which is an interesting way to write the character. Looking for wares, I got a flare share. Take a candle at the... Okay, what are you doing? Well, we got a new big friend in here, and me? Still working bit by bit on my letter. Hey, what's that drawing in the corner? That? That's just a doodle of you fellas. Wait a sec, you drew it wrong. Oh, here, take the pen then. See, Kris wasn't saying Susie rules. A classic mistake, that. You want something? What are you doing? Still writing, still doodling. Night. A night type thing. Like I said, central door up top. Oh, big old sweet pumpkin boy. Gave you his claws, did he? With those climbing into each bell tower should be a cinch. There ought to be a contraption there to help you, I think. Okay, yeah, alright. Friends, thanks to your bravery, I faced my horrors and escaped Dark Zone. Now I clean house for old man. Kind old man gives me a drink called tea. I faced my fears and got out of Dark Zone. I faced my fears of the outside world because I'm like a shut-in introvert and I'm agoraphobic. I never forget, friends. How could I help? Advice where to go. I heard a rumor that the rightward zone contains a beautiful piano. Be careful, many hot peoples live in that place. Cruel to those with a horrible face. Do not like. Oh. Wait, what did he say was mean to him? Fire people? Yeah, something was... What was cruel to... Be careful, many hot peoples live in that place. Cruel to those with a horrible face. Do not like. I might be saying the Mizzles were mean to him or something. What? I don't know that. I don't know that. Yes, you are great. Oh, the Cuptons. Oh, yeah, because the Cuptons are like these little soldiers that, like, attack anything they don't like, right? They attack anything that they think may possibly offend the miladies. Yeah, I could see these guys attacking, Jackenstein. I couldn't see the Mizzles doing it. They're too sweet. Okay. Yeah. You are great. Okay. We got a lot to talk about here. Damn, so this is the magic axe, huh? You got the...
Oh, wait a tick! You gotta pay for that!
Pay? Heck are you talking about?
This is still the inside of my study, ain't it? Nothing else was free, so why'd you think we'd start here?
Good one. I'm taking the axe now.
Don't think I'm serious? Check the price tag.
Huh? Price? What? It says it costs, 999999999.
Didn't realize it was still on discount. But I know. You worked real hard to get here. So, how about a trade? If you, and you alone, can best my challenge, I give it to you for free.
Knew you'd say that. What do you want?
How about a haircut?
A haircut? Alright, sure. Which hair you want me to cut?
Oh, any of them. They're all too long, see? Just get one, and I'll give it to you.
Alright. I'll start with your beard. Duh? Stay still! I get it. You think I'm gonna go easy on you, huh? What the?
So you want to get serious, do you? And then tell me first, can you hear it? Can you hear its song? Singing from the deep? That is the ringing of the Hammer of Justice!
Ah, the bell of justice rings. Attack to show what you've got. Okay. We're gonna have to talk about, like, every single line of dialogue this guy says. He mentioned the Song of the Sea. Which Onion Sand heard, I guess. So you got moves. So what? You're facing a hero. There ain't anything that's gonna stand in our way.
So the story goes. So the story goes. But ain't every story better with a little twist?
Huh? Something feels off.
You won't learn anything running away, you know. If you got guts, let's say you deal facing everything head on.
Kris, help me out. There crackles green with freedom.
As long as you're green, you can't run away. Unless you face danger head on, these bullets will do you in.
That's like 1-to-1 with what Undyne said. Its opponent seems impressed with Susie's guts. Rude Buster. Whoa!
Did you ever hear that old tale? Yes, the old tale based upon the prophecy. Lord of the Hammer.
I think I heard about it. What happens? The opponent's reeling from the Rude Buster.
Chapter 1. The March of the Dark King. The heroes defeat the king and stop the dragon.
They stop the dragon. Now here's the thing. This is interesting, and this kind of relates to, like, chess club theory. Like, if Gerson was writing his interpretation, right? But, like, he got stuff out of order. So, like, perhaps the knight set up the Spade King as the king that, like, the prophecy was about, but the king is actually the Flower King, right? And that's why we don't get a prophecy panel for the Chaos King, because it actually refers to the Flower King. And the knight didn't know that. The knight was running off what he knew. Or they knew. Bell of Justice is ringing. It's for you! Okay, that's kind of funny.
Chapter 2, The City of the Shining. The heroes do battle in chariots to save the queen.
Save the queen. Now, Noelle could be a queen. But what if we do battle in chariots to save Carol, the queen? Right? If she's part of the Roaring Chess Club. Yeah.
Chapter 3, The Eyes of Northern Light. The heroes travel among the islands and catch a glimpse of the Lost Land.
Oh, the Lost Land is the Purple Cliffs. Oh, yeah, and it's the Lost Land. And we're on the island, Tenna's Island, which is the TV studio. Yeah. Ow. Things are finally starting to get serious. Okay, heal.
Chapter 4, Trials of the Holy Hammer. A great smith give the heroes a terrible weapon.
Ooh. That's interesting. So this is something that's entirely missable. But it was part of Gerson's story. I'm wondering if this is something that was not in the prophecy. But that Gerson added to his own story. And so people just thought that that's just part of the prophecy. The heroes are going to get a weapon from the blacksmith. You know? I mean, Gerson is a smith by trade, right? Before he became an historian. Yeah, okay. Analyzing these lines through interpretation theory makes stuff, like, just fit a lot better in my mind. Okay. And so I kind of see it as, like, Gerson's telling Susie his story, and then he's saying,
well, why don't you write your own story, miss? Chapter 5, The Field of Pink and Gold. The vast garden is charred in an inferno of jealousy.
And it doesn't mention the boss of that chapter either, so it's like, it could be the king that chapter. It could be the king mentioned in the panels. There crackles green with freedom. I don't have enough for OK heal.
What happens next? Who knows?
There was only one chapter.
There was only one chapter after that. It all stopped.
There was only one chapter after that. It all stopped. Chapter 6 is when the roaring's going to happen. Chapter 6 is going to be about the roaring. And it's going to be the ending. It's where everything stops, right? Chapter 6 is actually going to be the end of the world. But there's a chapter 7, right? There's a chapter 7. Okay. Okay, heal.
That next book never did get written. The story became so grand and so overwhelming. Some say it swallowed up the author himself.
Okay. Bead of sweat forms in the old man's forehead. Okay.
The ones who could write the next, the youth. The pen was laying there for them to pick it up, to make the next page. They never did.
Ah! Okay. There crackles with freedom. Okay, I might fail the... I might end up losing this turn, but I am more focused on the dialogue than the...
But you, my dear, I see a story lit up in your eyes. Burning bright, burning black, burning up everything.
Bell of Justice is ringing. It's for you. And that also kind of reminds me of Spampton a little bit. Like a telephone ring. I don't know that.
The bell's ringing now. Seems we've reached the final rounds. So, How do you think it all ends? No. How do you want it to end?
So you can choose. Crackles green with freedom. An ending, huh? If I could choose, I guess I wouldn't have an ending. It's just better if stuff just goes on forever, right? Yeah. Because there's only one ending, because there's only one end of the world. There's only one, like, the world was covered in darkness, right? Which you get if you, like, you give up on the game, right? That's what you get when you give up. Opponent's finally slowing down or speeding up.
Well, ain't that something? At this late hour, with the bells ringing after justice, you choose eternity.
Uh-oh. I'm down to 5 health. I don't think I'm gonna survive.
But there's one thing that can overwrite the dark.
Yeah, overwrite the dark.
A white pen known as hope. Miss, I believe this is what you hold.
Me? Nah, Kris has the pen. My weapon's like a hairbrush or something.
Yeah! Is that so? Is that so?
Yep, now shut up and give me the axe. Okay, so I wonder if we're the white pen of hope. Like, because we're like hope, right? We're HP or something. Maybe. I don't know. Will we pass from Kris to Susie? We're already with Susie, technically. Alright, I figured it out. You want to see what I got? Then take this.
Hi, you mit.
I wonder if he knew what Susie was doing then, and he just pretended to be distracted because he was trying to teach a lesson. How's that, old man? Oh, it also reminds me of, like, the Shifu versus Po scene with the dumpling. It reminds me of that.
That was the most fun I ever had.
See? See how I used my healing just now? Guess this is mine now, huh? Just this axe was added to your weapons.
And take this, too. For some reason, I found this weird piece of glass in my desk.
So one thing I've noticed about the shadow crystals is that it's never anyone, like, directly giving the shadow crystals. It's always these characters just finding it somewhere convenient, right?
Felt like someone really wanted me to use this thing. But it didn't interest me, so you can take it.
Shadow crystal was added to your key items.
The truth is, I was gonna give it all if you beat me or not.
I was gonna give you it all if you beat me or not.
But whoo! You actually put up quite a fight.
Well, maybe you're losing your touch.
Oh, far from it. You weren't truly fighting by yourself, were ya?
Oh, he knows. He knows about the soul, doesn't he? He knows about it.
Huh?
Oh, you mean Kris? Yeah. I guess I kind of needed the help to win.
Well, don't sell your own skills short either. You're something real special yourself.
You weren't bad either.
Now, go enjoy that axe.
Alright. I wasn't expecting to beat him first try. I was expecting it to at least take like 2 tries. We were on 5.
Well, I'll be seeing you around now.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Why'd you help me so much?
You didn't have to.
You remind me a bit of someone I used to know.
Who?
Just a character from that old story.
Lord of the Hammer, huh? Hell if I'm reading that. Though, wait a sec. Isn't that what Dragon Blazes was based on?
Yep. And so they changed parts of the story. Of course, the biggest fans got mad, but isn't it interesting? The book was already just an interpretation of something else.
Yeah, okay, so there's actually a few parts to this. It's like, people left Undertale, or people left Deltarune, because people who were, like, fans of Undertale didn't like Deltarune at first. And you know what? I didn't like Deltarune at first. First chapter of Deltarune, I was like, this is, it's funny at places, but, it doesn't have the same emotional weight that Undertale does. I mean, that's just because it was an unfinished story, I guess, but... I was skeptical to check out Deltarune, and then like I checked it out during the days of Chapter 2. It was like Chapter 2 was out for a few years, and I checked it out, and I liked it. And now I'm like a big fan of the game, and like super excited for each new release, you know? And Undertale was, like, here's the thing. What happened? Deltarune is not just Toby Fox's dream. Toby Fox had the dream of the ending he wanted to make. Then he made Undertale, and then he made Deltarune to try and get back to, like, his original vision. But it's still got elements of Undertale in it, right? And that's kind of interesting. And another thing is that I feel like people just like, this is the theory I've kind of had, is that, like, interpretation theory, it probably is just the case that the Roaring Group Chat just sees Lord of the Hammer as the events of the prophecy. And so maybe in Lord of the Hammer, like, the dragon was, like, just a bad guy that they had to just kill or something. But, like, when these events actually came into place, when these events actually happened, all we had to do was stop the dragon. And we stopped the dragon. The dragon isn't going around, like, hurting people anymore. But, like, it doesn't go against the words of the prophecy, but it is something unexpected. And that's what I've seen with every single thing that Susie does in this game. It's never something that goes against, like, the words that we read, but it is something that's just a little unexpected given the words we read. It's something that's got some, like, it's something that's got, like, its own little, its own little, like, flair to it, right? So, Tenna, the Lord of Screens, cleaved red by blade. Tenna was cleaved red by blade, but we put him back together. The knight, being this unbeatable foe, we don't beat the knight, but we do last long enough to get the black shard from him, right? And the shadow crystal. And so it really seems like this is what the game's building up to. None of the prophecy's actually going to be, like, prevented or anything. It's just, as it's happening, we get to make our own choices during it, and try to write, like, a better story for it. Try to write, like, a complete story, I guess is what I should say. Try to write a complete story. Because the story itself is just incomplete, you know? It's an incomplete... There's nothing wrong with the prophecy, it's just an incomplete story. I think is what the game's trying to get at with this.
Stories can be retold. They can be changed. That's what I believe.
Huh.
The words on the wall called you a hero. Whatever you end up being, I'm sure it will be tremendous.
The words on the wall technically didn't call Susie a hero, did they? They just... Anyway, which Dragon Blazes character am I?
Yeah, right. You are the dragon.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. Yeah. What's the best way... Oh, it reminds me of Sensei Wu as well from Ninjago. What is the best way to defeat your enemy? Is to make them your friend. Was the way we defeated Susie. We made her our friend.
That crystal's got some kind of strange power. Gave me the skeevies, so I didn't want to use it. You want something?
Edgegax.
Enjoy yourselves. You got a lot ahead of you. You want some?
Okay. What are you doing? Still writing, still doodling. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have anything new to say. Okay. I probably should buy some healing items. Yeah. I'll buy a few Rhapsodies. Just a few. The Scar Elixirs are better, but, like, I want to save those for some, like, endgame boss fights, I guess. Okay.
I did clamber my best, but found no princess here. Unless, perhaps, this pillar itself is the princess. Yes, this princess must be shy, or sleeping. I will wait, I will wait. Ah, soldiers brimming with youth, seek you to join the ranks of the captains? Heave ho! Together we stack in Crimson Tower to the savior of our princesses. Now then, get climbing to the caves, to the caves! What? Can't you climb? Ah, neither can us all. Just some bravery will do, just some bravery.
I talked to you guys earlier. I talked to you guys on the floor earlier, so probably don't need to talk to you guys now. Winglaid. Winglaid was added to your... Oh yeah, these guys are just the, Hang on. Winglaid. A majestic sword with a white feathered hilt. Slightly increases money 1. Yeah, these guys are just like darkners that we get to find elsewhere in game.
Ah, princesses! The water fairies wait for us high in the above. Climb, climb we must. Yes, there's one down here too. But any good cap knows a princess's value is equal to her height. This is a kingdom without king or prince. Flaky disciples, lost in meaningless worship. Old scholars grade by research forgotten. Fairies, princesses, soldiers. On the outskirts, ghasts, wild beasts of horror and sloth. And, of course, a dark night. I shan't seek my fortune here. 'Tis a doomed place. Should you fancy me to join your court, I would be but brimming with pleasure.
I find it kind of interesting that, like, he was disillusioned by climbing up to there and finding no one, but, like, the frickin', like, your princess is down here, dude. There's a perfectly good princess right here. Why did I enter a battle? I had no reason to enter the battle, actually. I only did this to prove a point.
Who's there?
I have no reason to enter the battle. I just did this to prove a point. Lizzle contemplates going back into her container. Lullaby. It's like a lullaby. Planetary lullaby.
What are you doing?
You guys are sweet and precious, and I love you so much. They have, like, little jester hats. I don't know if that's just, like, a traditional, like, fairy hat or something. Okay. Queen's chariot cannot be stopped. Dun, dun. Okay. Coin. There's a thing down there. There's a chest right there. I want it. I want that chest. I want the chest. I don't care what's in it. I just want it. Okay. Maybe there's no way to that chest. It is getting late where I am right now. I'm be honest with you guys. It's getting late where I am right now, and I want to Okay.
Charging up the biggest jump. That's the secret to going the fastest. But I keep bumping. I must not bump for my lady.
Are we still recording? Yeah, we've been recording for 2 hours.
Charging up the biggest jump.
Okay. Alright. No, no, wait, no. Ah, just barely.
Incredible climbing speed. Your fastest time for the first lap is 9 seconds.
Exactly 9 seconds. That's probably the limit. Okay. Oh no. Ah, yeah. Just barely, though.
You dare awaken my lady from her peaceful slumber. If you shall pass further, then we shall have no choice but to do it for her honor. In God!
Okay.
Our Lady!
Oh no! Wait, hold on, wait, no, wait. What are you guys doing? You woke me up.
Well,
I told you not to wake me up. What is this, the 5th time? I can't stand this place. Power band. Power band was added to your armors. Buck-a-duck-a-butt.
I heard some noise up there. My lady, is she still in trouble? I must hasten to climb up. I must charge my jump.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I read your dialogue.
I already read all that frickin' dialogue. I don't need to read it again.
I always feel awkward when it's like I'm about to read something and I realize that it's the same exact thing I just read. That's the problem. That's like one of the problems with Undertale's. Like, it encourages you to check every character's dialogue option twice. But then you just, like, you read the exact same thing that you read over and over and over and over and over again. How do I get that? There's like a treasure chest over there. I don't know how to get to it. Okay. About over here. No, I can't this way, right? Oh yeah, because I made the shortcut, right? Oh, what if I fall out? Wait, hang on. Is it the deal where it's like I gotta fall off at like the exact right point? Oh yeah, that's what it was, wasn't it? That's how you get that chest over there. Yeah, this point. You fall off here. Yeah. Clever, Toby. Clever. Tension gem was added to your items. Okay. Another thing I'm worried about is I'm worried I made too many, like, Nick and Lazuli references with this video, but you know what? It's like Markiplier got to mention Iron Lung, like, 57 times on his channel. I get to mention the projects I make, too. But the reason I brought it up was because, like, I don't know, this reminds me of the climbing sprite I made for Lazuli in the library episode. Kris just kind of, like, coincidentally ended up looking a little bit like a Lazurite. Yeah, that wasn't really intentional, because it's like... Toby Fox didn't know what Lazurites were back in, like, 2014 when the project was still in its planning phase. It's just common to have, like, a fictional character whose skin is, like, blue. Like, a light blue. We don't know the notes you gotta play yet, right? Maybe the answer's around here somewhere. Oh! Let them sleep. Oh, why did I do that? No, 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 no. Mizzle was woken up. Lullaby. What are you doing? Ho hums, ho hums. Sing a lullaby. I still dreaming? Ow. Sings effervescently. Am I still dreaming? Oh, that's an interesting question. Does the dream world just feel the same as, like, the real world to these guys when they sleep? Usually when you wake up, you can know you're awake, but, like, you wake up from, like, a dream inside a dream and you're still dreaming, and you think you're awake? I don't know. So that, piano thingy. Maybe the notes we gotta play in a book? Hey guys, there's something weird about this one. It just looks like the old one, the old man, Hey, look, it did something. Kris, rather than following her, why don't we just close our eyes? You know she's in there with the old man right now, don't you? And think about what she might be doing in there. Sure. There's always these segments where it's like we can close eyes to think about Susie. There's always segments like this where we can close eyes to think about Susie. I wonder why. I wonder if those are gonna... Like, here's the thing. I thought it would be really cool if there was, like, a secret boss that was, like, entirely through close eyes to think about Susie. Like if, like, Susie gets separated from the gang for, like, a significant amount of time during a chapter. Maybe she's just, like, in a completely different dark world in Chapter 5 if we're gonna have multiple dark worlds that chapter. And, like, you can, like, send the soul to go, like, help Susie with like her fight or whatever. I think that'd be really cool if like one of these close eyes to think about Susie things leads to like a boss fight at some point. Then let's close our eyes and think about what she might be doing right now. Close eyes to think about Susie. Guys, I bet it's in here somewhere. Guys. Hey, old man, what are you doing here? I just came here for some peace and quiet to write my letter. Your letter? You know this is a dream, right? Soon it's gonna end. And everything here, this place, that letter. You don't say. Yeah, but I'll still be here when you wake up. You were trying to teach me something earlier, weren't you? That? Nah, you did all that by yourself. Come on, man. You're the only person I met. Teaching me actually made me feel less stupid. Yeah. Well, it helps I'm losing my mind, don't it? So, seen anything with music notes on it? Oh, you mean this thing? Yeah, that thing. Cool. I bet Kris can memorize it and... Oh. Yeah, pen and paper. Wait, you want me to copy all that? Plus, if I got your pen, how you'd write your letter? A conundrum's multitude tones. The important part's already done. Besides, what good's a teacher that don't give homework? Screw you. Yeah. Hey, I got the music copied down. Kinda. Might not be perfect, but, Ralsei, where the heck were you? Huh? I was, I got the puzzle solution. Let's just go. Okay. Something is blocking the doorway. It's okay. Toby, you knew I would be making up. You knew I would be making a thing like. No. Okay, fine. We'll fight more missiles. Okay, fine. I thought they were all gone. Because they were all gone. I thought they were all gone. I thought they were all gone, so I rung the bell for fun. No. Don't steal from them. We've already taken enough. Okay. Alright, Kris, with this, we got it in the bag. Sheet music was added to your key items. Music that Susie attempted to transcribe. It's a bit hard to read the characters, but it looks like this. You know what, Kris? Have your moment. Kris, maybe I could give it a try. Ralsei, wait a sec. Kris, today in church when you were asleep, your mom said you used to play good. I don't know why you're pretending you can't now. Maybe you're, like, embarrassed or something. Yeah, the game, like, actively says it's because Kris is embarrassed. It's not necessarily because our influence is restricting their movement. It's because it's like a personal reason, right? It's like, I don't like people watching me when I engage in my interests. But, like, you know, Kris, you should play. You thought about Susie's words. Took a deep breath. Your hands began to move on their own. Pianos are never animated correctly. Hey, why'd you stop? That was cool. You should play more. Seriously, you're an idiot if you quit playing. Susie is nice, isn't she, Kris? Okay. Yeah, and it's like Kris just needs someone in their life to tell them it's okay to be themselves. And yeah. Yeah. How about a little hang on, no. Hang on. I'm tone deaf, so if that didn't work, that didn't work. You know what I was trying to do.
Need a lift?
Their voice sounds a little bit similar to Audubon. I'm trying to do like a sort of Monty Python like voice for these guys. Like the type of voice you'd hear in one of them. Their voice does sound a little bit like the old man, though. I never forget, friends. How can I help? Advice for to go. I heard a rumor that the upward middle door goes to Fountain. If you dare to enter, we will say goodbye, and I will cry. Tears of wax, you will not see. Ooh. We can bring you to our castle town. No, friends. No, that makes more tears.
You want something?
What are you doing?
Oh, just finishing up my letter, I suppose.
Huh? Thought you said you were done.
Nah, writer ain't ever satisfied.
That sounds annoying.
Oh, it sure is.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear that.
I want something? Writing for myself now. Hope one day y'all can do the same.
That's basically what I do for Nick and Lazuli. That's like the story's just for me, basically.
Enjoy yourselves. You got a lot ahead of you.
Night.
Seems the central door upstairs is open now. I'll lead where you gotta go. What do you reckon that night fellow?
What do you reckon that? What do you reckon that night fellow is? Anyhow, it's not who. He says what. Interesting. I don't really know. I guess last night in the light world, I saw them. It was too dark to see much, but I guess they'll lighten it. Who they actually are, I have no idea. I know Susie saw something. I don't know if she saw the night. She might have, though. I can't think of anyone as messed up as them. Making fountains, kidnapping people, like...
Why do you reckon they're doing it?
Huh? I don't know. Maybe they just... I mean... Maybe they just want to see everything burn. Too bad we're gonna kick their ass first.
Yeah! That's so. Well, good luck to y'all.
Right.
Seems the central door upstairs is open now. That'll lead where you gotta go.
Yeah, okay. He never changes... he never changes his dialogue about the store. Why do you need money?
Oh, it ain't for me. It's for these fellas. I gotta feed my sweet little recruits, don't I? Yeah.
I wonder if the old man's recruits will return at some point. Will we get the hammer regardless? Like, will Gerson show up in, like, the final chapter and give us the hammer anyway? He might. Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. I don't know if I was ready. Alright, we're finally almost back to the fountain.
Wait a sec there. I got something for you.
Hey, we're about to go end the stream, so...
Good timing. I just about finished my letter. You mind delivering it for me?
Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up, it'll be gone, so...
Yep, that's what I mean. This letter. Just have a read of it for me. Then when you wake up, write it all back down, okay?
Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just...
This old man's gotta get some help remembering it.
Alright, fine, I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I might miss a few things.
You sure you want me to do it? Long as you got the point, the words don't matter.
Okay, sure. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain. Does he have any more dialogue for us now?
Got it all memorized?
Maybe not word for word, but I got the point. Why bother putting it in writing anyway?
Sometimes that's the only way to say it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it is way too late for me to... It's like 12 o'clock where I am right now. So it's like way too late for me to finish the game tonight. So like I'll have to like end the video here and do some more videos on Chapter 4. Maybe 1, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. But with all that being said, thanks for watching.